Good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. This is a last-minute social stream for Hong Kong House of Cards for the end of February. We have a social scene going on for people who want to jump in and join. Going to be relatively few characters right now, as most people seem to be heading to bed. Alright. So go ahead, guys, leading your characters out, decide who's jumping in next.
I think, as I'm on mobile, I think I'll play Jonathan. So,
Okay.
Jonathan will show up, I guess. I mean,
Rolling,
social scene at.
rolling nightmares.
Okay.
Styles fine. He actually got sleep.
Yeah, you did. That's good. That's a good tool.
Styles is out walking around, and you have where did we decide where this was going?
I thought Emerald Mother, but we can have it be anywhere, really.
Alright, we could go with Emerald Mother. Go walk into the Emerald Mother. He doesn't. He was enchanted the last time he was here, so this is technically the first time he's actually being here.
Alright, so
Talk to their changelings.
what?
Oh, it's just kind of funny that another changeling enchanted things.
I can't hear you.
Jonathan gonna have a talk with the other changelings about enchanting because he thought we all got clear.
Dude, that was you. That was you that enchanted this one.
Yeah, you chanted him his first night in the game.
Oh, well, he said it the Emerald Mother, so I was assuming it was someone different.
Remember, you took him into the Emerald Mother. That was the first time. And he was enchanted, so he doesn't remember the Emerald Mother.
I see what you're saying now.
But he comes in, orders Jack Daniels. My brain's not thinking right now on alcohol drinks.
No problem. So Bill the barkeep will hand him a Jack and Coke. And Bill barkeep will look over at Jonathan coming in. Jonathan knows Bill. He's a commoner. Well, he's commoner. She doesn't have any rank. Works for Riker. Faye self is ungodly beautiful, but his mortal seeming is wearing a collar, suspenders, and a pair of trip pants, the kind with the chains on them, and combat boots.
Okay.
And at Phoenix wonders, did this actually turn into a fetish club? And we wonder why he wonders that.
Oh, you can get fucking techno mages. Hell yeah. Sorry, ignore me.
What?
I went crazy. Ignore me.
So Bill will look over at Jonathan as he comes in. What's going on, sir?
Nothing. Just figured I'd have a night out exploring the town, I guess.
Not that I'm a mean to try to suggest things, but have you been watching your enchanting personality?
Jonathan just raises an eyebrow at him.
I'm required to ask.
Who's requiring you to ask?
The proprietor.
Alright, well, you don't have to worry about it.
Very well, sir. It's mostly due to the fact that Riker is sick of people getting enchanted against their will in the place.
Yep. It's supposed to be the same place. Not the same place. It's freehold, and you actually be enchanted forever. Styles is just hanging out. Is one of the few nights that he's starting to be able to sleep and not have nightmares. So he's just enjoying what people watching right now.
Alright, so Biney's gonna come downstairs dressed in his usual ratty looking attire, mostly because he seems to stress it too much and it pops stitches. He'll walk over to the bar and Bill will just sigh and put in an order for him. He already knows what the big ass 17-year-old's gonna want. I don't think Styles has ever seen Biney though, has he?
No, good thing, especially well, he's not surprised that there's a 17-year-old kid here, considering he's walked into clubs with a fake ID before, so
What?
he's not. This is his first time seeing him, but I was just saying he's not that weirded out seeing a 17-year-old kid in the club. He's walked into clubs while he's underage before.
Okay. Biney will look at the guy sitting down drinking the Jack Daniels and just kind of give him a smile and a wave.
He'll wave back.
He'll look at Jonathan. Hi, Sir Jonathan.
Jonathan will wave at him.
He'll wave, wave, wave. Are you having a drink tonight?
Who is that aimed at? Like, who is
That was
saying
aimed at Jonathan because of the guy already drinking.
No, Jonathan shakes his head.
I'm having a bacon double cheeseburger with bacon cheese fries. And then you'll see Bill sit down a tall glass of chocolate milk for him. Seems like the most unusual thing to really be served in a club like this, but so what's going on?
Been having some interesting times lately.
Tell me about it. I saw a car get shattered. Bill just looks at Bunny and is like, maybe want to keep your voice down. Just saying. Sorry, Bill.
Correspondence effect, where if people are not listening around the people aren't going to be listening at the bar.
He's doing what? Dude, you're jumbled up because of your
Correspondence.
background noise.
Oh, I'm sorry. Correspondence.
For what?
So people won't be able to overhear around the bar.
Okay. That's enough to succeed at it. It's not an offensive power, so no wards are activated because of it.
And in the bar can roll perception.
What'd you say?
Uh, roll perception keening because a magical effect went off.
Still having a hard time, man. I'm sorry. It's too much background noise. James?
I think we may have lost him.
Oh, he's just muted.
Uh,
Oh, perk plus kenning from the
Gotcha.
fade. They're gonna roll. Okay, I see it now. Let me see if I should have that on by new. Why do I have no kenning? Probably because I didn't think my character would have it. Even though I have gray mare. Okay, so Banu can't roll for it.
and I'm assuming I'm gonna have someone's gonna have to roll for Joey.
How many dice do you want to give Bill? I was thinking 7.
That works.
1. Okay. So good enough for government work. So Bill looks at Styles as he does that and says, "What was that?" And he's just like, "Huh?"
Uh, what he just said was probably not something best heard by the model.
I didn't know you were mystically inclined. Banu's just like,
Uh,
"What's a muggle?"
normal humans.
Why didn't you just say normal human?
Force a habit. Are we rolling to you, Joey, or are you just gonna have Jonathan be oblivious?
What you guys are saying.
There's too much background noise from James.
Sorry.
It's okay. So Banu's just gonna be like, "So you're not like us. I can see that. What are you?"
Mage.
"Oh, you're like Arthur and Jason."
Yeah.
I'm Banu. I'm like, and he'll point to John, and they'll point to Bill.
And that is my. Hold on. I don't think just Spirit's going to be able to allow him to the Spirit side's going to be able to see what they are.
Unless he can specifically attune himself to the dreaming, no.
Nope.
Yeah.
And he goes, that is.
I would say that because of how the Umbra works, you can kind of see an umbral shadow of an umbral representation of them, and And Bainu's umbral manifestation seems to be surrounded by flame.
Hmm.
With him having Underlord, that mean a lot of different things.
It's not like it's green icky fire. It's like just pure raging, blazing, glorious golden fire. It's
Okay,
almost beautiful to look at.
okay. Because I can tell your wreath and fire, that's about it.
I'm a troll.
Okay, like the ones that live under the bridge, under a bridge.
No, like the ones on the internet.
Oh,
He'll look at Jonathan. There are trolls on the internet? I've never found them. I guess
Different.
technically I'm on the internet.
They're different kinds by now. You're a
Okay.
much better troll.
Am I a troll on the internet because people can find me on the internet?
uh,
Jonathan Jonathan just kind of frowns, like he's thinking it over.
But nobody can see me as a troll on the internet unless I do the thing where I call
uh,
on, where I call down.
hold on.
Uh,
He pulls out his laptop from his measuring bag and pulls up like troll picture from World of Warcraft. You mean like this?
I think I kind of look like that. I don't think I have. I'm a bit more muscular than that, though.
Okay. So y'all will be the Fae? Sorry,
Bill's
I
like, yeah,
we didn't get.
you can call us that. We go by a lot of different names, and can't expect you will workers to keep up with them all. Minute's just like,
That
I'm a
we didn't
troll, he's a she, and he's a she. He points to Bill and he points to
okay.
Jonathan in turn.
Sorry for my little bit of confusion. We didn't get a lot of y'all in Beacon Hills
Well,
until
I didn't even
recently,
know I
really.
was one until like about I'd say about 4 or 5 months ago. Until then, I was just a slave.
Oh, okay. And keep going with that. And he's okay. Good at the fact that he just referenced himself as a slave, but he's alright.
What'd you say?
He when he hears that Binding was a slave, he's yeah, I rolled his gold. That's one of the sports that does not strike well with him, but he was fine.
Right. Not one anymore, though. I was freed by my dad.
That's good.
Well, he's not really my dad. He's Riker, but he took me in as his son.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice of him.
Hmm. What's your name?
Oh,
That's an
well,
unusual
you
name.
can call
Is
me.
that your first or last name?
Uh, that's the name I go by. Not hard to pronounce. Even my teacher back home actually just went by Styles because even though on official records that they go by my real name, they just went Styles because it's really hard to pronounce.
Well, Fine You is just what everybody calls me. It's what I've been called by the old people. The ones who gave me the stuff that tasted funny when I was a little boy. And then there's the name that the troll has that I'm still learning to be. His name's Magnical Brown.
Well, that's considering you didn't know that you were fed till 2 months ago. I can assume that there'd be a learning period and getting used to it.
It's taking some getting used to, but I'm still got everything I was before. I'm still very strong. And I'm still very fast.
Nice.
I'm also really good in bed too.
Jonathan chokes on his water that he was sipping at that.
The way that Biney just put
Styles,
that off was just so innocent.
Well, yeah,
Styles just
that's like Jonathan, frankly. I'm not
Yeah.
expecting that.
Styles just blushes like all the way to the tips of his ears and just like, I'll take your word on that, buddy.
You can ask my girlfriend. She's upstairs.
Okay, I'll probably do that sometime when we talk fast.
Okay. She's sleeping though. I wore her out.
I bet.
His food finally comes and he just like he starts to take a big bite, then he remembers and he just goes starts taking smaller bites.
Oh, he's just thinking. Okay then. He does it. He's trying to not focus on that. Have his ADHD mind focus in on the fact that he just outed himself that he was good in bed. In bed.
Biney will then put down the hamburger and say, "If you wanted to find out for yourself, you can always check my movies."
He types a Google chat for Binu.
He'll find the websites that are still not taken down yet because they've been rerouted to 3 different servers in 3 different countries.
Oh, and he basically does a roll here. Give me a second. The correspondent specialist hacker is about to make sure they're gone.
Okay. That'll be a downtime thing you can do. It would take too long.
Yeah.
Actually, do it now.
Well, I'm just gonna throw up the roll for it now,
Okay.
so it's on record. They'll be gone.
Yeah.
That's not even.
Just
That's
make sure you
also with Lich.
just make sure that using glitch as well that you do backsliding protections, things like that. Make sure you don't get rehacked.
Yeah. That's with the computer specialization hacking. So that's 2, 4, 6, and well, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, you're good. You're able to knock them all down and keep yourself from being back hacked in the process. So Biney will just, eat his burger, sip at his chocolate milk, and just look around and
Oh. This is my first time in here. It's a pretty eclectic club.
what?
This is my first time in here. It's a pretty eclectic club here.
Oh yeah, there's all sorts of people coming here. We got vampires, we got other mages, we got shifters, You got a couple of demons, not the bad ones, the good ones.
Okay. You said shifters.
Yep. He'll point over at the door. Whenever Bosco's here, he's on bouncer duty. He has a duct tape X outside there where he throws people.
Uh, that's God would be a side. I'm assuming.
Yep. He's a Gural. I think
Uh,
that's what he's called. Then there's Charlie,
well,
who's Riker's cousin. Then there's Friends with Many, who's a little puppy, though she's actually an
okay.
11-year-old girl. There's other people
Oh,
too. There's
okay.
even a were-cheetah who uses a sword, but he broke the sword last time.
Uh, that sucks.
Yep.
Um, I don't know if you guys have probably seen this person or not, but I'm kind of looking for him. He's been missing since the war 2 years ago. And he will describe. Hopefully, it comes up in DM.
Describe
Uh,
who?
he'll describe his. It's my best friend named Scott McCall.
No,
Him
I don't
and
think
some
I've
of
seen
our
him.
group kind of went missing after the war during the war 2 years ago.
We can try to find him. What is he?
He's a Phildoc. Uh, he, he's a Shadow Lord that was born underneath the half.
So he's a big fuzzy.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll see if we can find him.
literally a big fuzzy. From what yeah, but that was from a long time ago. I don't.
It's so
I
cool
think,
when they go big fuzzy.
yeah.
See, I get bigger when I reveal my true form, but I don't get that big. But my hands get covered in fire.
I can tell. Uh, that
Apparently,
means
apparently trolls are supposed to be water related, and I'm fire related. I don't know what that's about.
that's a little bit weird.
He looks over at Jonathan. Is that weird?
There, I've personally never come across it, but it can't be uncommon. Or
Well,
at least I don't think it would be.
it's not uncommon, but it's a little bit difficult to do because it's conflicting elements.
Hmm. Well, maybe I'm
Water
just not water at
douses
all.
fire.
Maybe I'm just not water at all then.
Well, that may be just your primary element in your fire elements are secondary. I
That would be cool. I've never tried using water before. Except when I threw the shark into the fountain, so he wouldn't die.
Oh, that was nice of you.
Yeah, a big were shark thingy got knocked unconscious because he went gurry. So I threw him into the fountain so he could not die.
Would uh, for Sorush lore at Diff 9 be enough to know what a Ryuke is?
What's your rank of shifter lore?
Uh, Actually, it's Guru lore, so it's probably not gonna work.
Uh, you would be a dice down, which will take away from one of your successes. So with one success, it's
Yeah.
not enough. You know that there are. You've heard stories about sharks that can transform into men.
Okay. But yeah, my scrying kind of led me here to Hong Kong. Scrying of Scott kind of led me here to Hong Kong of all places.
Well, maybe we'll find them for you someday.
It kind of went down in a mob of black spiral dancers. I haven't seen him since, and if I'm still able to strive for him, he's still alive, which is not. It's good news and bad news at the same time.
Yeah.
A swarm of what?
Black Spiral Dancers. I've heard those mentioned before. They're the evil Gurries, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, they're the evil werewolves.
I just stay away from the skin changers. It's much safer that way.
but you can't avoid them, you know. They're always around. And they've actually come in handy. They helped to defeat the mean lady with the red hair. And was able to chase away the mean lady with the brown hair.
Uh, if there anything to do with these deaths that I've recently got into investigating about, that's a good thing.
Yeah, he grabbed her and tried to go into the Umbra place, and she
Yeah.
vanished in a
Uh,
puff of green smoke. But
yeah.
the lady in the white and green dress, she's never fought us before. She's showed up and done woogie stuff and then vanished. This is the first time she was wearing her skin.
Oh, okay. Uh, so she was probably astral projecting up till then.
I guess so. I've heard it mentioned before.
Uh, there was a recent. She's still around. That would explain the recent one me and Arthur and Jason found along with friends.
Who'd you find?
There was another dead body. I think it's kind of ironic. Uh, come to a new home and the first few nights here, I find a dead body.
We're dead people. It's not good.
I started this life with finding a dead body with my best friend, along with him coming into his life. Now I'm looking for him to basically restart with him.
Yeah, have we figured out a way to cure the sick places, or are they still sick?
Uh, so far we, uh, so far Arthur's been able to cleanse them. This time a little bit with better success without being beaten up by Paradox.
What's paradox? Oh, I've
Uh,
heard that. That's like our B word.
yeah, I guess.
Um, I don't like B word.
Trust me, Paradox is not anything better. I experienced it once, and I don't even know how it happened. It was an exorcism performed on me,
Well,
and instead of the spirit being injected, it was me that the spirit ejected me.
so spirits are bad for you?
There's uh, certain ones that I'm not friends with. Ones of the that associate with the bad werewolves.
The bad werewolves have spirits?
Yeah, they're called Banes.
That sounds like the B word.
Uh, and he's okay. That's his goal from keeping away flashbacks. Maybe it's because he's able to focus on binary. Uh, it can be, but I haven't actually seen one around y'all before to even have a comparison.
Hmm. I'm still learning. I'm told I'm not smart.
Who told you that?
The people who had me.
I've been talking to you. You seem smart as a whip.
Well, I'm quick. But apparently, quick and smart are not the same thing.
That's
No,
a
sir.
matter of opinion.
It is not for the opinion of others. It's not what you should be judging yourself by now.
Okay. He'll
Trust
finish off his fries and hand back an empty plate to Bill, who's just like, good boy, cleaning up your plate.
After all, one of those people
Oh, I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Joey. What?
basically Jonathan was trying to give Baidu a pep talk by saying like those people weren't even Fae. They don't know anything. Like don't think about what they said. They were stupid. That's basically what he was saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they were stupid because they tried to fight the people that came to rescue me.
I bet. And Snell will continue with. Well, take me for example. There, you can. You're smart in the fact that you're quick-witted. I'm so so smart. My brain just like works way too fast for me to deal with sometimes. And people think I'm stupid.
You're not stupid. I didn't think there could be a stupid mage.
It's just the perspective of the person. Sometimes they don't understand intelligence when they see it.
Well, I guess everybody has something they're good at.
Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you about how I smashed the white things?
What white
So what things?
things?
There, when we went to go face Celeste, there were these white things that were with her, and they were hurting the two vampires, and one was hurting Chase's. So I finally was able to move fast and called down my troll form, and I squished him. I squished him with flaming fists of fury.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then Chase's bear hugged the white and green woman with the brown hair, and he started getting weak. So one of the vampires tried to hit her with a car, and the car shattered. Like pieces, literally. It was a big car too. It was an SUV.
I guess I need to start studying vampires more.
Hmm. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Oh, and when the shark bit her, his teeth shattered. Can you imagine a shark with no teeth?
That's a little bit funny, a little bit owl.
Yeah, he wasn't happy about it. And when he ran away, she looked at him and said frenzy, and he did.
Well, that's gotta suck.
Yeah. He
That's
ran after Chase's. chases knocked him out, and he turned into a shark, and I threw him into the water so he wouldn't drown.
Uh,
Is it called drowning when it's on dry land?
uh, Technically, if it's a shark, uh, if water is their air, so technically, yeah.
I just didn't want him to hurt himself. But it was fun, even though people almost died. Vampires got hurt bad by the white things. That's why I had to save them. So I've never figured this out. Why are the infernalists here? Why are they killing people?
Uh, they're trying to open up their own places of power to do something. Judging
They're,
from what the one side I went to with our group.
but what are they trying to do?
Out of question, did Arthur tell Styles what they were doing?
No, but I don't think anybody's told him. It's more like what they think is going to happen. They
Uh,
they might have said something about summoning a demon,
they may have said something about summoning a demon.
but there are demons walking around.
Oh, this may be the bad one.
So they're trying to summon a bad demon.
That's the best I could think of.
So why do they have to kill people to do it?
Uh, there's some magics that are even a little bit above me right now, but there some. Let me roll this. There's some of the lore that I uh, studied about us mages. There are old dark dark spells that require blood of an innocent to be filled.
Well, that's not very nice.
Yeah, that's some of the mystical mind mages. I'm more of the computer.
You're a mage with computers?
Yeah.
Is that the technocracy I heard about?
Uh, yes and no. We defected from the technocracy a long time ago.
So you're like Nick?
Yeah, but I don't try and infiltrate them too much. I try to take them out from the outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my my group kind of went. Okay, we're getting tired of y'all being so strict. Fuck y'all. We're leaving.
So you told them to fuck off?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
for my own personal reasons. But that was the general base how my group got started.
What's your group called?
The virtual adepts.
Ritual adepts.
Uh,
That
some of us
sounds
are pretty good
interesting.
with, yeah, some of us are pretty good with that dull systems and like, um,
So you're all techno users.
oh, yes. It also kind of helps when a technology spirit is one that actually helps you awaken during a very traumatizing time. Let's just say that.
So I think I get it. So you have a technological spirit that's friends with you that lets you do technological stuff and keeps you away from the bad technocracy.
Yeah,
Okay.
they wouldn't like me anyways. Considering every time that from what he's told me, every time he's walked near near one of their establishments, things get fried.
Is that a good thing?
Yep.
Okay. If things get fried and it's a good thing, that's a good thing. My brain's actually frying out of me, guys. I think it's time for me to go to bed.
Yeah, and Joey's kind of in the hide over there.
Alright. I thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been One Last Ditch at Hong Kong House of Cards. Downtime start now. Everybody have fun. I'll be posting Influence. I'm sorry, I'll be posting XP in a minute.